is Andy Koeyers and welcome to the Techzelly server room, episode number 2. Today's topic is how to protect your Microsoft 365 Entra ID with Veeam. So, if you have a Microsoft 365 of your organization, you have a Microsoft 365. So, Microsoft is responsible for the uptime of the Microsoft 365 services. But you as the owner of the IT need to be responsible for the data, including the accounts, the groups, the conditional access policy, all apps related to a link to your Entra ID, because the Entra ID is the heart of the Microsoft 365. If your Microsoft 365 Entra ID has been attacked or been ransomware or misconfigured, nobody can access their data. So in this episode, I will show you how to protect your Microsoft 365 Entra ID. So let's jump into my workstation. Here you can see my Veeam Backup and Replication version 12. In the new Veeam version 12, when you want to create a backup, you have the option to create a Microsoft Entra ID, and here you can configure your tenant ID of your Microsoft 365. I'll already make a Microsoft 365 Entra ID job. I can start the backup job of my Microsoft Entra ID, and I will let it finish. So you can see that here is my Microsoft Entra ID Admin Center. I have 3 accounts, so I will demonstrate. I will delete Ben Miller from the Entra ID, and so I will show you how to make it the backup and restore an Entra ID file. So you can see here my backup job of my Entra ID is running, and we'll be coming back in 1 minute. So you can see right now my Entra ID backup job has finished. So how to configure your Entra ID is simple. Go to backup and Microsoft Entra ID and go to the tenant, and here you can fill the backup job name of your Entra ID, the tenant, and the schedule. And you can also put how many restore points. So if I go back to my Entra ID admin center, I delete Ben Miller. Delete select user, okay. Refresh. So I refresh it. You will see Ben Miller is not in the list. I also go to the deleted user. I select Ben Miller, delete permanently. So bye bye Ben Miller. Ben Miller is not on the Entra ID anymore. So that's given scenario, the attacker, someone enter your Entra ID and delete all your users. So Ben Miller cannot access your, Ben Miller data anymore, or OneDrive or SharePoint. So we're going back to the Veeam, and I'll go to the backup. You see I have 3 restore point of my tenant of the 365. I go to the restore. It will open the user, so you can see I can back up user groups, AU roles, and applications. You can see I have Ben Miller on the backup. You can see you have Ben Miller on my backup. You right click, and it gives you some option to full restore, or you can compare the metadata. So compare the misconfiguration. So I will do a full restore. I select Ben Miller. Yeah, you copy the code. I will pause this part to log in with my 365 admin. When you finish, authenticate with the 365 admin account with your Veeam. So when they successfully, you go to the next option, to the option part, how to handle your object restore. I will say override. It also asks for the password. You can set a temporary password. I auto-generate the password. Done. You can enable request to user to change the password at the first login. So when they log in, it can change, put his own password. And I will keep the advanced option unchecked and keep it simple right now and go to the next. You can add a text for the reason to your restore. And you get the summary and finish. So right now it's restoring the Ben Miller account for me. And give it some seconds or minutes. So we get the restore section and it successfully restored the Ben Miller account for me. I can close this. I can go back to my Entra ID session. I can refresh. You can see Ben Miller is again in my Entra ID list. Okay, I'm gonna give you the summary. Your Microsoft Entra ID is your backbone for your Microsoft 365 environment. It controls the access, the security, and the identity to your entire organization. So your Microsoft 365 is the heart of the organization. But remember that Microsoft is responsible only for the services availability, the uptime. You are responsible for your data. So if you have Veeam, use Veeam to protect your Entra ID, your accounts, groups, apps, OneDrive, shared drive from any cyber attacks. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the button, subscribe, share and like, and notify me. Comment if you want some more video, comment to me, and I see you in the next episode.